Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You are what I wish for when I saw a shooting star. Yes, you are. You are what I wish for when I saw a shooting star. Thank you for a blessed day. I give you good energy, peace, love, joy, happiness. Pray you blessed alive today. Let it be all that it needs to be. Send in those who need to be here and only them, please. And we do block, reject, return to sender all negative and unwanted energies. Let the lie be laced with love and truth. Ashe. Hey, my love. Welcome in, beautiful soul. And send this invite to a couple more people. Okay. Hey, D, my love. Welcome in, beautiful. Hi, Jazz, love. Good to see you guys. Hope y'all having a good day today. Hope y'all enjoying your Saturday. Oh, no, that ain't gonna work. Hold on, y'all. God damn it. Hey, my love, I miss you too. Very good to see you. Welcome back. If you back or if you just here for the live, I'm cool with that too. It's very good to see you, beautiful. All right, y'all. We're going to tap in today. My list is open. Very good. My list is open. Readings are 1818 today. All of my payment methods are listed in the bio. 1818 today, my love. Venmo is an option as well too. Now I know I had kind of took that off as an option, but it is an option today. Okay. Sorry as well, I have not been able to post those readings. We're gonna get it done, okay? I've been having Wi-Fi issues with that, and it take a lot of Wi-Fi and a lot of memory and everything else to download the videos and then re-upload them to YouTube, okay? So I am coming with that. I have not forgot. But otherwise, Spirit, let's get into it. I do want to invite the benevolent ones or all of my loved ones into this reading to help me to deliver whatever this message is today and to be with them so that they feel safe, to know what's for them. Let's talk about it. All right, Spirit. What's the energy here today? You got the Magician. You got the Tower. Good evening, my love. I love you as well, goodie. The Knight of Cups. You know, one of the things that I've been saying to myself over these past few days, the Empress card coming out. I'm going to put this Two of Wands back and see if it come back out. But one of the things that I have really been saying to myself just over the past, few days is just like today. At first I started off saying today I'm going to be crazy enough to believe, right? But then I start changing it to today I'm going to be wise enough to believe, okay? Some of you guys are believing for some things here. Alicia, I got you, beautiful. You'll be number one on the list. And thank you for sending in. But yeah, some of you guys have been really, really trusting God for some things here. Happy New Year, my love. And this is kind of giving me like some ninth hour blessings. I was on TikTok earlier and I was scrolling down my timeline and there was this video of Kobe Bryant's last game before he retired. Greetings, my love. Now I got my own conspiracies about that, but the point of what I'm trying to say right now is, okay, these folks won the game probably about 2, maybe 3 points. I think it was 2 points. But it was just, phenomenal to watch him come through in the clutch here, right? Just in that kind of ninth hour type energy. So I feel like for some of you guys, this is what Spirit is saying. Like, I'm coming through for you in the clutch here, okay? Now, whether that be something that you already, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, well, God, I need something done by this time, or I'm praying and asking God for certain things to come to me by this time, but it's kind of like maybe you're approaching whatever that time frame is for yourself here, and it's kind of like, okay, God, what you gonna do? How it's gonna work? What's going on here? But yeah, this is giving me the vibe of whatever this is for you here, God coming through for you in the ninth hour. Yeah, the Emperor card and the Knight of Swords is here. So I feel like this is even just the motion of how this Knight of Swords character is running here and like on the way towards you. This is what I feel like it is here, okay? The Emperor represents God's energy in this reading, but as well too, right? We have the Emperor and the Empress that are coming out side by side. So this could also be representative of you guys' energy, right? And Spirit letting you know, right? You're about to finally get to this Emperor, Empress status, or you're about to get the full manifestation of whatever it is that you have been literally praying for and asking for. I share my love. So yeah, if this is you and you feel like you've been waiting on some things here, right? Spirit is letting you know, like, this is your reading. This is your energy to claim here. King of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. And this right here is almost giving me, 555 on my clock. This is giving me the energy of what you just said, Emperor, right? He heard my cry, right? And the King of Swords is our communicator, the visionary, the ones, you know what I'm saying, who can really, really get a prayer through and have that clear discernment with the Most High here. But this is, again, you know what I'm saying, as you have been living in your truth and as you have been doing all the things that Spirit has been asking you to do. You working with your spirit team here, and these miracles are on the way, my love. This is again a ninth hour type miracle here, last minute type vibe here, or if it's not something that's last minute, right? Like, say for instance, you don't necessarily fall in the category of waiting on something by a certain time. This is kind of like an out of nowhere type blessing and miracle here, okay? Spirit, tell me more about this. Tell me more about this ninth hour in the clutch energy here. Yeah, because I feel like for the majority of you guys, the part of the message, you know what I'm saying, about, hey, my love, about, you know what I'm saying, you feeling impatient or having waiting, this is a collective. For a lot of you guys, that is your story here. Like, you've been feeling like something ain't gonna work out, or something is not gonna come through, or you've been feeling like it's been taking an extremely a long time here to like come into fruition. Monica, thank you for that follow, love. But Spirit is telling you, my love, don't vary on your faith here. Be wise enough to believe and have faith in this moment. Hey, my love. To know that God is still, you know what I'm saying, like handing out these miracles left and right. And if you are in any position to not having, received yours, or again, you're feeling like, okay, God, like the time is almost up here, please know it only means that there's still a chance for God to come through for you here. Okay? It's never a thought that God ain't gonna do it or it's not gonna happen for you. Yeah, it's not that. Spirit is telling you to choose to believe here. Instead of being indecisive with this Two of Swords energy, choose to, you know what I'm saying, lean more into this understanding that God got you here. Okay? And those things that you have asked for and prayed for are yours, my love. They're yours. Okay? Tell me more about these miracles, Spirit. I'll show you, my love. It's 1818, boss. Yeah, the Six of Cups just flipped over a second ago. What about this Six of Cups energy? What's this about, Spirit? Yeah, I feel like this is the energy of spirit really telling you to, again, leave those self-limiting thoughts and fears and feelings. Um, Cole, thank you for sharing, love. Leave that in the past, okay? Ashai Jacob, welcome in, beautiful. Leave that in the past here, okay? Because it's doing nothing but keeping you stuck. And a part of it for this message in particular is, those those times where you're used to sitting in your head and playing our worst case scenario and making plan A through Z and back again, just in case God don't come through or just in case this don't happen. Yeah, that's the energy that you need to leave in the past here. Okay, that's the way of thinking. You have to really, really move and think and make your plans, you know what I'm saying, based off your understanding that God got you. You do. And that means that you can't think that way and still have room for all of these other backup plans and what if it don't work, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you can't do that. You got to trust the process here. You got to go with the flow. You got to get in that boat, Six of Swords. Right, and I tell y'all all the time, your spirit guides, the Most High is driving the boat, okay? It ain't for you to always know where you're going, how you going to get there. And especially if spirit is putting you in a position to where there's a lot of factors that are out of your control right now. You do have to trust the process, my love. Yeah, because there's a lot of things you can't see here. 4 of Cups that's going on in the background. It is 7 of Pentacles. And even too, right, when you think about what's going on in the background, 7 of Pentacles can also represent the seeds that you've sown in the past here. So when we see a flower grow, when we sow a seed, we don't see the process of these roots taking place. We don't see the process of it breaking out from this one little seed into all of this extra here until it's harvest time, until it cracks through that soil, and then we can start to see the physical evidence. But yeah, love, this is what spirit is saying, right? And even in the energy, thank you for that love, beautiful, welcome in. Faith, thank you for the follow as well. Even in the energy of spirit saying there's a lot that you can't see here. You know what I'm saying? Like even a lot of things that you have already sown seeds and put in work for is now, you know what I'm saying, coming to this space of harvest and full development. Thank you for that love, beautiful. And thank you for supporting the daily goal. I appreciate that. Yeah, like this is a lot of things, you know what I'm saying, like where spirit is not necessarily just showing you the ins and outs or what's what, but you have to know, look, Ace of Pentacles, that seed that you have sown, my love. And then think about too, how many times you sown several, seeds. Hey, love, you know what I'm saying? Like how many times have you, sown good into this world or gave love or even invested? Some of you guys even gave money to certain causes or people or, you know what I'm saying, whatever this is, however you've been helping and putting out those good seeds. Please don't forget that all they got to come back to you in the best way here. Spirit ain't forgot. And that's why spirit wants you to believe, right? Some of you guys have so many seeds that are about to harvest here. There's no way you could be thinking about what ain't going to work or what you won't have. You know what I'm saying? Stanley, thank you for that follow. Hi, my baby. Yeah, there's no way, because that alone, you know what I'm saying, like what you sown alone, thank you for that love, is enough to supply you that abundance for life here. But then when you factor in all the other things, right? Yeah. And when you factor in all the other things that, you know what I'm saying, has been going on here, all of the good karma, good juju that's just coming your way because, you know what I'm saying, I'm good, my love, how are you? Because of, things that other people may have done to you or set you up, like all of these things, you know what I'm saying, it's just, it's stacking up here. It's stacking up. Sandy, hey, my love. Thank you for that love, baby. And some of y'all have to realize that y'all been so good, or y'all have done so many good things, or, even just requested a good life or a good number of things in life to where, it just takes some time to fill your order. It takes some time for certain things to fall into place. Thank you for that love, baby, and supporting the daily goal. But if you really, really, trusted the vision that God showed you. Yeah, look, as soon as I said vision and the justice card, thank you for that love, baby. When you trust, you know what I'm saying, like what God has already told you is for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, can't nobody take it from you. Can't nobody cheat you out of it. Can't nobody take your life so you can't enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody stick none of that. When God had already showed you that vision that kept you moving forward and kept you, you know what I'm saying, on the path towards it here. God knew, you know what I'm saying, everything that would come in between that. God knew the things that would try to stop you. God even knew, you know what I'm saying, that we would be having these conversations about you keeping your faith up. God knew to send you to me today. Fred Bird, thank you for that follow. So you can hear this message and you can understand and get your, you know what I'm saying, you know how in the video games you had those little checkpoints or something like that to where you can fill up your ammo or your energy or whatever it is. Yeah, God sent you here today for that reason. Thank you for sharing, Lynn. Thank you for following. What is that? It's Liana. I might have fucked that up, but I'm sorry, beautiful. But yeah, so you can keep going. So you can keep moving towards the vision that Spirit has already given you here. And please know, and even now, right, whatever God is asking you to do as far as, you know, giving yourself more appreciation at this time, is so that you now have a better, you know, outlook on the vision, to be like, all of these things that God showed me a long time ago when I was so far from this, right? I thought that maybe all of this would just be God, you know, working miracles or just happenstance. But no, when you really take an account for all that you've done to get to where you are and where you're going, you know what I'm saying? You start to understand that the vision came together, the greatness thereof that you saw, you know what I'm saying, what God showed to you because of all of these steps you've been taking, my love. So this is time for gratitude. Yeah, just as I said, I reposted today one of my affirmation videos from either 2021, 2022, one of them. But yeah, we were just literally talking about in that video how it's okay for you to give thanks to yourself. It's time. This is the energy that we're in here, 9 of Pentacles. And you're going from now the 7 of Pentacles to the 9 of Pentacles. So I'm telling you, you can sit around and you plant something in the ground. You can watch it each and every day. You can stare, you can look. But it's always going to be that moment of all of a sudden I look and boom, something was sticking out the ground. Boom, the harvest began. You know what I'm saying? Like it all starts with that, you know what I'm saying? Out of nowhere, it happened. Okay? So for a lot of you guys, this is what this miraculous energy here is giving for you. And Spirit is just telling you, you know, to hold on to that possibility. If you're going to play the what if game, let it be the what if everything goes right type energy. You know what I'm saying? Because those are the only scenarios and outcomes that we're available for here. John, thank you for that follow. All of a sudden, right? And God did it for me suddenly. Suddenly. For a lot of you guys, that's going to be your testimony. Yeah, God gave it to me suddenly. 6 of Pentacles here. I was already in the position with my hands open and my expectations high, and then God gave it to me suddenly. Tarika, thank you for sharing, love. What else, Spirit? High Priestess, yeah. And some of you guys, again, like you are intuitively feeling what I'm saying right now. And I'm just giving you a further confirmation to believe in what you know, believe in what you feel. Keep claiming what you know is yours here. Because I know, you know what I'm saying, every person here has had some sort of vision, you know what I'm saying, of a higher understanding or a higher life for yourself, a higher reality. And whether you were being shown this by God directly, your ancestors, by your higher self, you know, trying to keep you on track, whatever it was here. Spirit is letting you know that what you saw, right, High Priestess, that's your reality, love. That's how realistic it's going to be for you. No doubts, no fears. You got the Lover's card coming out here. So some of you guys as well, too. This is your love energy. The type of relationship Spirit has told you and promised you that you can have and you will have. It's real. It's happening. It's coming into your life. And your only job is to claim it. Keep your faith alive. Death and rebirth. Because again, you're in your rebirth time now. You don't have to fear confirmation from that horn. You don't have to fear, you know what I'm saying, constantly losing things anymore. Unless you know specifically that you are just in a shedding season or a transition period. Yeah. Of course, you have some things to expect to still get rid of and remove from your life, but for a lot of you guys who have, you know what I'm saying, made these transitions and you are in your time of waiting, the next step is also receiving. Hi, my love. Yeah. And heavy on that surprise energy here. Heavy on that miraculous. Like you don't see it coming, but out of nowhere it's going to fall into your lap here. Fool card and the moon card. This could be something for some of you guys that's changing for you overnight. Literally, like I said, you just had that out of nowhere type energy. This could also be about something that some of you guys may have been wanting to manifest around this last full moon here. Hey, my love. You'll also be connected to that too. For some of you guys, this could be jobs, entrepreneurship taking off here, as well as love, or it could be one or the other, depending on what it is that you have been waiting for or praying for here. What else, Spirit? With this strength card here too, I'm hearing that a lot of you guys have really been looking for and praying for just stability, to be able to take care of yourself, self-sufficiency, and you're going to have that. Okay, you're going to have that. And I feel like Spirit has been alluding to this over the past few messages here of like this, you know what I'm saying? Like, just prepare yourself, because it just could be something different that's about to happen or kind of shake some things up here in the best way. And for a lot of y'all, again, it's going to look like a whole new direction. I keep saying it. Drake, thank you for the follow. It's going to look like a whole new direction for you. But it's also going to look like you now being on the path to what it is that you have already prayed for here. Page of Swords coming out. And for some of y'all too, again, all these things could be tied together, right? Love, the money, the self-sufficiency. We spoke about too, you know, a lot of you guys having these, you know, partners that are going to come in and be investing into your life here in one way or the other, so that you're victorious in whatever it is you're trying to do here. So it's gonna be all of the above here, okay? Yep. A lot of healing. Some of you guys being able to get put in a position to where you can finally heal here too. We talked about that before as well. You being able to, you know, if you want to afford certain services and things like that, to get healing, get readings, or, you know what I'm saying, whatever it may be for you. Hell, weekly massages, you know what I'm saying, just that type of stimulation and healing and enjoyment, relaxation, you know, whatever it is. Or again, if this is all kind of tied together to where it's like, okay, you could heal on your own, but you need the atmosphere to do so, because where you are right now is just not conducive to that healing. But wherever God is taking you, or whatever is happening here, is putting you in perfect position for that. Yep. And the Wheel of Fortune coming out. So this is happening now. These energies are aligning now as we speak. Seven of Swords. And just a lot going on behind the scenes. Yep. A lot going on in the ethers as well too. I'll show you, my love. It's going to change for you. It's changing now. But a lot of these things are happening in the ethers as well too, that we can't see here. Told a lot of y'all too, right? Hang on for these last couple of days here in 2023 when this why this retrograde is going on, because the retrograde can make things feel extremely intense. And even if you've been in a position of like struggling with your faith lately, that could also, you know, be contributed to what's going on in the ethers here as well. I'm telling you, it's also working to get rid of some heavy weights here and some heavy energies. 5 of Wands. A lot of this too, right, is what's going on during this Mercury retrograde are going to be the very things that's going to be able to release back to you what's always been owed to you here. Or, you know what I'm saying, all of these harvests of the seeds that you've sown. Because there's a lot of black magic. It's a lot of corruption that's being undone during this retrograde season here too. Even all the people we hear being talked about, TD Jakes, Diddy, Oprah, all them. Yeah, like, all that shit is happening for a reason, or coming out like during this time for a reason here. And that's only a public, example and level of it. But in all aspects, whether these your own family members, people within your community, whoever this is that's been, in cahoots with this dark energy, this retrograde is also put it in reverse, Terry. Okay, come on out of there. What the fuck is you doing? Stopping a lot of shit that they had going on here, yeah. In a lot of ways in which they were burdening people or burdening the world in general, it's also being changed too. So a lot of you guys are directly connected to that, And as that energy is lifted and taken away here, what belongs to you will also be freed to you. Yep, 6 of Wands here. What belongs to you will be free to you. Your victory, your overall victory here. 2 of Cups with the King of Pentacles, your love. Okay. The list is open, my love, if you want to get a reading on live. It's 1818 and all the payment methods are listed in the bio. Anything else, Steve? Your options are expanding, my love. You found so much value in, yourself and building yourself up. You found a lot of value in who you were, your spiritual growth here. But I'm telling you, it's time for your physical life to also shift into this same sort of growth and increase and change. It's time for that. It's time for your options to expand here. And I love this. And I pray that you are claiming this message for yourself. Ace of Wands, new beginning here. A new and powerful beginning as well. This is miraculous energy. Mending of the broken hearts as well, Spirit is saying here. Some of you guys too have been trying to really heal your heart and your emotional state. But a lot of your, how do I say it? A lot of like your heavy feelings is also correlated to discontentment. And even though you're a grateful person, right? And you're thankful for everything that it is that you may have, you also have this energy to where it's just like you can only be so satisfied until you get, certain things in your life, or you get certain promises, prayers answered. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? Like, and especially too when you know that you are in your gratitude energy. Now, if you don't say thank you for shit and you just always got an attitude, like, that ain't what we talking about, okay? But this is the energy, again, of a person who is, like, that you've been given thanks. You extremely grateful for what you got. But it's still just like that. Okay, God, but you said I could have this. And I'm still waiting on this, right? So as these things are coming in, changing for you, shifting for you here, yeah, you're going to find your emotional being, your emotional state start to shift too and change for you. Yeah. Yeah, I know it's always that big controversy on people say money can't buy happiness or physical things don't equal to happiness, but it does contribute to it. Okay, we just got to be real about this shit. It does contribute to it here. And I told y'all too, like a couple months back, I think this was around September, October. Hey, my baby. Spirit was definitely telling you guys, you know, to get used to good shit. Okay? Heavenly Eyes, thank you for the follow, love. Especially if you have a bad taste in your mouth about, you know what I'm saying, rich and famous people and things like that, or you feel like, well, I don't want to be rich and this and this and this because of X, Y, and Z. Yeah, Spirit was telling a lot of you guys to get over that, to move away from that mindset here. Because you're meant to eat well off of the earth too, okay? And you're meant to have a good earthly human experience as well. And even in the last live, we talked about how God is going to be blessing you guys so heavily, and you're going to be, you know what I'm saying, literally like filthy rich, because God wants the riches and the abundance in the right hands here, because you're going to know how to re-sow those seeds, redistribute it into this world in a good way to where, you know what I'm saying, like it never runs out, so that it does reflect abundance here. So you can, you know, you can get over trying to convince yourself, you know what I'm saying, like, well, I don't need all of this, or, you know what I'm saying, like maybe you know my lower feelings or me feeling this way is maybe it's correlated to me not having physical things or this and this and this. Yes, baby, it is. Because we come from, again, a very rich bloodline, rich aunties, rich uncles, okay? So we always gonna have that craving and that taste for physical things and the goodness thereof. So yeah, you learn how to survive with this Knight of Wands here. You learn how to survive with, you know, saying next to nothing. You learn how to do that. Hi, my love. But now it's time for you to learn how to be a billionaire. My shade of that, okay? See, God ain't playing. It's time for you to learn how to be a millionaire. Four of Pentacles just popped out here, and you see how she clutching her purse? This is a stability card. This is financial stability. And every time I see this Page of Coins, when we talking about money too, this is the act of you learning, you know what I'm saying, how to handle and manage new money. This is a new tax bracket. This is a new, you know what I'm saying, all of the above here. This is a new human experience, human life experience. It's your time, beloved. Yep, it's your time for celebration. It's your time to be surrounded by a whole bunch of wealthy and rich people as well, too. And not just wealthy and rich, you know what I'm saying, like in that way that we spoke about before. No, we speaking about you being with other star seeds and people who have a like mind as you, but who also have, you know what I'm saying, like receive their inheritance and their piece of the earth. Okay? So be thankful for this that's coming in here. Page of Wands. Equal to my yoke, okay? Even, look, as soon as you said that, the Ace of Cups came out. Balance love, you and your partner being rich, very, you know what I'm saying, equally yoked here. Yeah, let me pick these cards up and shuffle them again here. But it's time for that. And any thought that want to tell you, like, nah, that ain't gonna happen. That ain't true. That ain't for me. I don't know. I'm scared to believe that. You better tell it. Shh. The grown folks are talking. The spiritual manifestors are speaking here. And we said this is for us. We said we can have this. We said we want this for our reality. Period. Period, period. Period, period, period. Okay. Hey, Frank, my love. Spirit done already gave us permission to claim it. Spirit done already made it available to us and told us that all we needed to do was claim it. Okay? Thank you for that love. What else needs to be said here, Spirit, about this? A lot of the messages, even like y'all hear all that noise that just came out of nowhere. Y'all see how like this out of nowhere energy just pulling up. And that's how it's gonna be for you. You know what I'm saying? Like this is how it's gonna be for you. Stuff just gonna start making a whole lot of noise in your life. Stuff just gonna get real busy in a very healthy and beautiful way in your life. Miracles just gonna keep on coming through in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like overflowing. Ashe. It's very sweet and beautiful. What else needs to be said here today, Spirit? That's a beautiful message. What else needs to be said here? I got the Fool card coming out. The Chariot, the Queen of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles. Spirit is saying too, for somebody or a couple of y'all here, this is the time for you to invest in yourself. Okay? No more denying yourself the things that you truly desire and want. Understanding as well, hey my love, when it comes down to you spending money or buying things that you want, no more beating up on yourself for spending money. Okay? As well, some of you guys feel like you have to give yourself the third and fifth degree questioning, you know what I'm saying? Like when you go through this process of like what you want to spend. Should I spend this? Is this gonna happen? Maybe I should save it for this, da 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 da. Spirit is really telling you, hey my love, to be thankful for what you have in each and every moment. And also be concerned only for that moment, okay? You guys, this is a part of as well you having this conditioning and learning how to really be in an energy of living like you know that you don't have nothing to worry about. You know what I'm saying? You feel like, well, I only do this now because I only got this amount of money, or I only got this and da 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 da. But Spirit is saying, you know what I'm saying, like the you aligning with the energy of abundance should begin before you feel like you have all of the abundance in your hand, all the physical abundance. Okay? And so for whatever, that felt like a very specific message, but you know what I'm saying, whatever that's about here, don't beat yourself up when it comes down to spending on yourself. Some of y'all will take the lesser of a meal or the lesser of something that you want because, oh, I can save this amount of money, or this only costs this and this is, but it's like, no, honey, take your mindset off of, oh, how many dollars or whatever it is it's going to cost me, and look at the value that it's going to add to your life. Hey, my love, thank you for that. Look at the value that it's going to add to your life. Understand as well, you being happy and you feeling good is also value. Okay? Some of you guys as well too, Spirit is saying something about you may have a mindset of when you get money, you automatically be like, okay, what all I need to take care of? I need to do this, I need to do this. And you come in with the mindset of, I may not have this money again, or I don't know when I'm going to get money again, or whatever, instead of treating it like, okay, money is abundant. Everything that I spend returns to me times 10. So Spirit is saying where you can, you know what I'm saying, like make time for your own self luxury and what it is that you desire, or just simple things that can make you feel acknowledged and loved by your own self. It's time for you to do that. It's time for you to do that. Okay? And I'm not telling nobody to like neglect your bills or neglect the things that you gotta, really take care of here. No, I'm not saying that. But I am telling you to have more regard for yourself. From every amount of money that you get, you should be giving something to yourself here. Well, I give myself a place to stay in. I pay my rent. Nah, that ain't what I'm talking about. And you know that's not what I'm talking about. And don't get smart. Whoever said that. But no, like, this is the energy of like, I'm gonna go, you know what I'm saying, like, buy myself my favorite Mexican meal. I don't fucking know. I'm gonna go buy myself this pair of shoes that I've been wanting for a while. I've been eyeballing for a minute. I'm gonna hit complete order on my Amazon cart, on my Amazon little wish list, get a little item about for there or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, and even if you gotta do that, right, to really, make it a effort or a habit for you to start doing, like, make you an Amazon wish list or just a whole bunch of random shit that you want, all prices, from cheap little things all the way up to expensive. Or if you just got all expensive taste, do you, okay? But whatever it is, make that list, keep it very much in the forefront of your mind, and make it your business that whenever you get some sort of money into your life, some sort of increase, to go, I say my love, to go, you know what I'm saying, and give yourself something here. Give yourself some sort of, luxurious experience or something that feels good for you, okay? Yeah, and Spirit is saying that's like a prescription here, okay? It's not an optional thing. Like, take your medicine, give yourself what you need. Yeah, don't hold up on doing that, okay? Don't procrastinate on that. Thank you for that love, Lindsay, baby. Don't procrastinate on that, okay? And understand, like, this is the thing I used to tell myself a lot of times, right? Because I used to have it very bad about not allowing myself to spend money. My shit stemmed from childhood, because y'all know, a part of my story and how I was raised and everything. And so I was raised under somebody who really did not want people to do nice things for me. She didn't want other people to fuck with me. So even though, people, how it is, like, if you got a niece or nephew, or if you the child of a church, or, you know what I'm saying, your mama got friends or whatever, like, they be wanting to give you stuff, get you little Christmas gifts and da-da-da. Yeah, she used to really, really, like, tell people, like, no, they couldn't buy me stuff. Like, she was just very mean and evil. And so, you know what I'm saying, like, I got to this position to where it was just like I started to treat myself in that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hated asking for help, number one. Because, a lot of times I would damn near be telling people, like, nah, don't give me that, because my mama going to feel like I asked you for it. And if she think I asked you for it, she going to beat the hell out of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that type of energy. So I started turning away things. You know what I'm saying? Or because I was dealing with people who were thieves at heart, right? They always sold this idea of, okay, yeah, nothing in this world is free. You know what I'm saying? If somebody giving you something, they gonna expect something back. So don't you take nothing from nobody, or don't you accept no help, or da-da-da-da-da. And once you see, you know what I'm saying, like, how motherfuckers think and they thieves and all this shit like that, it's like, okay, of course, yeah, you gotta live by that rule, because you know how you move. You know what I'm saying? Like, you will be out here offering people shit because it's sacrifice and all them, just a whole bunch of bullshit. But my heart, my mind, my understanding was never like that. And if I was in the position to be giving somebody something, it was just that. I'm giving it to you. You know what I'm saying? I don't expect nothing back, or I don't hold it over your head, or none of that. And I feel like a lot of the people that wanted to give to me, that was the energy. They were just being kind. They thought I was a good ass child. But because that conditioning was in my mind, baby, I struggled bad when it came down to me spending money. You know what I'm saying? Even when I was, like, living by myself, when I had got my first apartment and things like that, like, it was a mental fight every day. It was. My entire house was, like, furnished with pretty much used ass furniture and shit like that, because I couldn't spend that type of money on myself to go get a new furniture set. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I needed to be rummaging through some shit or thrifting or whatever. Like, my again, the way I praised my value and what I was worth was so low because I still had that scarcity ass mindset. But I also told you the battle within my heart was that I'm her. She is me. I am this rich auntie. You know what I'm saying? So my taste was never satisfied. You know what I'm saying? My pockets may have been satisfied. I might have saved a little $50 here, a little $100 there. That still had to get spent anyway at some point. But what I had to compromise with what I wanted or what I knew, you know what I'm saying, not knew, what I actually deserved and didn't know that I deserved at that time. Now that I look at it, was worth way more than that little 50 here, 100 there. So slowly but surely, you know what I'm saying, I started to adapt that mindset and really just, you know, talk to myself when I had those little battles, you know, when it came down to spending money or doing what I needed to do. I had to talk to myself and remind myself of what energy that I was aligning with. And again, one of the biggest manifestations that still help me to this day, everything I spend return to me times 10. So I'm finna hit, continue, book, you know what I'm saying, complete payment, whatever. I'm gonna put my phone down and I'm gonna wait on my goods to come to me. I'm gonna wait on that currency exchange, right? Because I'm not seeing it anymore as money lost, but I'm seeing it as I'm gaining something that I wanted. Happy Saturday, beautiful. I'm gaining something that I desired and I needed. And me being able to fulfill that wish or fulfill whatever that is for myself, that's valuable. That's good. That's okay. For whoever needs to hear this message at this point, you know what I'm saying? Like, these are the types of talks you need to be having with yourself. Yeah, so you can break away from that scarcity mindset, that poverty mindset, and all of these things, right? And again, I always I like to be careful when I use the word, because if you don't understand it, then you'll think like, oh, this bitch calling me poor, or she's saying like I think like a bum or some shit. Like, no, that's not it. But there's a lot of things, and especially like it stems from the way that we were raised, but these were all seeds of scarcity that were sown into us here. Especially like it stems from the way that we were raised, but these were all seeds of scarcity that were sown into us here.